Hello, I think advertising's getting worse. I saw an ad for Subway, and the whole ad said, Subway, Subway. That's not an ad. That's a brainstorm that got too far. I think if that's the best we can do, maybe AI deserves to win. It wasn't even like an excited, like, yummy, Subway, so glad to be here. It was a contemplative, like, Subway. How did I get here? I used to eat dinner with my family. Now I'm at the 4th best sub place, choking down cold cuts by the foot. Subway. It's less of a restaurant, it's more like a physical space to have your rock bottom. Steph Curry was on the ad. He's a sports person. I'm not as much, but I grew up in the Midwest where everybody's a sports person, to the point where, like, I just assumed my dad was gay because it was the only thing that could explain how much he loves Tiger Woods. He talks about Tiger the same way that my mom talks about Jesus, where it's like there's nothing explicitly sexual going on. But they gotta be more than friends, you know? I think people just like sports in the Midwest so much because we have nothing else going on. Like here, if your team loses, who cares? Go on a hike, like enjoy legal weed, do whatever you want. I'm from Cincinnati, and when the Bengals lose, I just have to stay in the stadium till next season. There's nothing else going on there. And all that being said, I'm still happy I grew up in the Midwest because that means I had like a Midwestern dad. I don't think I can respect West Coast dads. Like, West Coast dads vape in front of their children. Like, Dad, if you want to ground me, stop skateboarding. How about that? Let's make a deal. Yeah. Either do that or get health insurance. You're an adult man. This family needs you. The only perk I've seen so far of like having a West Coast dad is West Coast dads are a lot more affectionate with their kids. They tend to be a little bit more open. That is not how Midwestern dads operate. Like, I didn't know a dad could hug his kids until I saw an episode of Full House. And even I just thought, oh, San Francisco is pretty gay, huh? We're afraid of intimacy on like every single level in the Midwest. Like the first time I heard the word masturbate, I asked my mom what it meant, and she said, all you need to know is that it's the devil's work. And that kept me away for a while, but eventually I turned 12 and was like, hey Mom, is that devil still hiring? Will you tell him that as a young man I'm highly motivated in this area? A strong self-starter, and really efficient. So efficient, I'm worried about it. Everything worried me about sex, but I had no one to like talk about it with. I couldn't go to my parents, so I tried to watch a lot of network sitcoms to learn. And you know who's not a good sex ed teacher? Is that Jerry Seinfeld. He mostly teaches you how to order soup and be pretty critical of the women in your life. Like, even if shows like that like wanted to teach you about sex, it's network TV. They can't get too specific. It's always like 4 women huddled around a table being like, he did what? Where? And I'm trying to take notes like, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that there. One woman would go on to be like, oh, honey, it was so good I couldn't even walk the next day. And I still don't know what that means. Like, I've been dating my girlfriend a long time. We've been going very hot and heavy. I have not one time crippled her. Every morning where she can just like get up and make a bowl of cereal, I'm like, damn it, Will. The TV says you're not a man. So sitcoms just didn't work, and I guess I could have talked to my friends about it, but I went to Catholic school. I was just so full of like hormones and shame. Nobody talked about sex except for that one kid in each grade who made masturbation his whole personality. He would spread the word of Pornhub like he was a missionary for it. And he would always say the same thing. He'd be like, Will, these videos are gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make you feel a lot more comfortable with sex. And they did not. It was always for like a specific type of angry boy with just like all caps titles, just like 4 guys rail 1 girl while they stop her from voting. That wasn't my speed. I wish there was a video for like nice introverted young men, just like one girl you've been dating for a while and mutually decided it's time. She's giving you a lot of positive affirmations and making eye contact. That would have been just clickbait for me as a kid, but I had no such thing. Truth be told, I think sex was probably like never on the table for me because I had such low self-esteem. And when you have low self-esteem as a kid, you never think anyone's gonna like you. I've got blonde hair, blue eyes, I'm 100% German. All that going for me, I don't think Hitler likes me. Don't pull back now. I think he'd take one look at me and give up the whole like Aryan race vibe he had going on. There's no way I can be part of a superior race. Like I'm 100 pounds, I'm mentally ill. My Jewish girlfriend opens jars for me. And I told that joke to my mom, and she said, "Oh, well, Hitler would like you." And I don't know if that's true, but I like you all. Thank you so much. I am Will Lampe.